Hey everybody! Hey everybody! I wanted to make a little video playing a new sort of self mode of War Thunder that I call Freelancer. Um, Basically, you start out with the lowest tier in the nationality for every victory or third place. Top three, you go up a battle and choose another battle tank. So, working on the Americans. I'm in an M3A1, which is a slightly upgraded gun from the earlier states. Its turret's not quite as mess as the others, so a couple less machine guns. I come and I'm getting the cap. Just for points. Once I cap this, I want to cap it early because I want to get over to B, or the B area. So I head out and I have a plan of playing the river. There's a river that runs through the center of this map from east to west. And I want to fight it, so I'm running through, ease down that road, come around the corner. And an Italian armored car will come around. I stop. Boom. I just squeeze the trigger before you do. Continue on. I almost drive into the river. Yes, it will kill you. Plus you're an LBT. Come around, and there's a little cruiser tank. So I destroy him. That's a little French one, I'm sorry. I come around the corners, every tank in the world. So I start doing some work, and for some reason, no one's really paying attention to it. Now I'm working on that Crusader. A lot of times when you have a tank that doesn't have an exploding shell, or firing a solid shell, you almost literally have to go crew member for crew member to try to get the kill. So managed to get him. This little BT5 bars got blown up. Oh, back. But I started working on my one LBT in front of me. And the good thing was I was shooting straight down. And there's BT7 that I work on. I get him, trying to figure out what to do. Move forward and decide it's just a little too busy there for me. Cut back towards the river. Using the hell's cover. See that little T-26 sitting out there. I start concentrating on all the ones up here on the other side of those buildings. There's a BT-7 up there that I'm working on. Take him down. I try to work on this Panzer 38T up here. I can get his turret crew. But there's a hill there. I can't get the driver or the co-driver. So I turn my concentration on this Italian thing. But fair play. Who puts one into me? I back up. I've got a turret ring damage. I've lost a crew member. I've got some damage. So I pull back to try to do some repair. LBT up here does some good work. Covering. I have to say, coming up, when he pulls down off this hill, I swear I thought he was going to hit me. And I can't move right because I'm under repair. He comes off this hill, and I'm like, oh, this guy's going to crash right into me. And he comes down and doesn't even scratch the paint. That's off. I'm ready to go, so I start pulling out with him, and I just think, you know what? I'm going to go down the riverside again. Come down the river, I see we've got a Japanese tank way down there, so I think we're a little secure. Come around, see an AA. I end up killing him with machine guns. There's an M3 over there I try and knock out, but I don't get any hits on him. I start taking shots from behind because there's an M2 across the river. So I pull out. See a lot of business off to my left, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna come back out here. Pull out again, doing the ultimate Brian Kendall thing, showing the butt to the enemy. Come down, do a little turn around. I think I tried to drop some artillery here. I was having some problems with my artillery drop. So spin around. And I have a Panzer III and an Italian tank come down. I put one into the Italian tank. Panzer III has me. I put one into the front of it. Just got his driver. But I try to finish him off. And the Italian tank gets me. So that's my first tank of this game. So I had just unlocked this new thing I'm doing. The M8 motor carriage. So M8 motor carriage is basically the chassis of the M5 Stuart, with a 75mm gun on the top, a little howitzer. Pretty potent. Turret is slow as molasses. The gun is slow velocity, but it does some work. So I head out. Looks like they're pushing up towards B. The enemy's getting their act together. I'm like, oh, I better go do something. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take on the enemy army myself. So what I do is I just turn down here. And I catch these guys out. And, the same guys I was fighting before, by the way. He missed me with that. He would, if he had put that in my turret, he would have had a chance. But I end him, and then that Italian tank I put out of my misery. Do a reload and do a little peeking. There's T-26 down there that I'm gonna shoot at. Having some problems. His driver's in the opposite corner of the hull, I think. So that's what I'm trying to get. But I think I get him here. Yeah, Uncle Sam paid for 3 rounds for that thing. So head out. I play this all wrong. I don't see a Panzer IV sneaking up on me. Come around, there's an SAU-40 I try to play with. This Panzer IV just comes around the corner. And boom, gone. Okay, my last tank I choose to take out is just a plain old M3. You'll see it's got a different turret. It's got the earlier turret, earlier body style. So it's got the raised cupola. It's got a trillion machine guns, none of which can do damage to a tank, but if you come across like an AA vehicle or something, you can do some work. So I'm a little concerned. They've taken B, and I'm afraid we're going to lose this. So I come scooting up here. I'm flying into this courtyard just as this French assault gun comes around the corner. Managed to get a shot into it before he gets me, which was his driver. And then it's just a matter of me taking out his crew, and he's gone. Oh, that was a plane. So my big idea here is to decap, not to take it, but to decap. I come flying up here, and a little M2, an enemy M2 sees me. He's gonna chase me. I'm not paying any attention to him. He's like some guy who has fancy paint job on his M2. He comes around, and I manage to get one into him before he gets me. Come around the corner, BT5. Managed to take out his turret crew and everyone else. So they're recapping B. We're not going to lose it. I saw some muzzle debris over here, so I think something's going on. I come around the corner. He didn't hit. He didn't do any damage to me with that shot, which was weird. But come around the corner. Again, that's what machine guns are good for, is when you're taking out open top vehicles and stuff. And I pull O'Brien. I say I don't want to be here right now. I want to regroup, so I show my tail end to everybody. I'm scooting back. Looking at my map, trying to see if any enemies pop up, and the game ends. And that's what it ended with. As you see, I got 16 kills, 1 zone capture. So I don't see that too often. It was pretty fun. I love playing the light tanks and just like capture that.